Hi there. I just saw Madagascar. Hi there. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the pod. Episode 7. No, we haven't been in the 70s for a while. We're in the 80s now. Is this 89 or are we at 90? Can't remember. So this is what happens when I don't stay consistent. I forget everything. I mean, not that I remembered what each episode was anyways, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You know what it is. You read it. So what's up? Welcome back. What's up? Welcome back to the pod. Weather's been kind of funky recently. It kind of has me confused a little bit. Because like every morning for the past like 2 or 3 weeks or something, right? It's been going on for a while, which I'm kind of surprised. I would have figured that we would have jumped ship from this by now, you know? It's like you wake up every morning and it's like freezing fucking cold. It's freezing. I'm like in my room with like 3 blankets on and I'm like shivering. I'm like, what the hell was this? You know? I mean, maybe I shouldn't go to bed naked, but you know... I'm just kidding. I don't do that. But still, I am cold, right? It is very cold when I wake up in the morning. It's freezing cold. It's always like in the 50s. It's like 56 or something in the morning. And it's like freezing throughout the house. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. You know, but I'm also kind of hyped because I do like the cold. So I bust out some winter fits. I put on some nice layers and I'm like, okay, we're chilling. Well, we're warming actually. You know, we're trying to get out of the chill. We're warming. But then by like noon, it's like in the 90s. It's like hot as fuck. It's like, what is going on? You jumped like 40 degrees. Technically closer to 30, actually. It's like, what, 30, 34? If we went from 56 to 90, 34. Math. I think that's right? 34? 56 plus 34 is 90? Yeah. Yeah, math. Aced it. Anyways, it's like, what the hell, you know? How do we go from like the 50s in the morning to just in like, I don't know, like 4 hours or something like that? 5 hours, 6 hours. My alarm goes off at 6, but I usually don't actually get out of bed until 7. So 5 hours. In like 5 hours, we jumped 40 degrees. You know, I just did the math. It's 34 degrees. It's not 40. 34 degrees. Just goes to show you how fucked up our environment is. How much we're screwing ourselves. Jumping 34 degrees. I don't know, maybe that's normal. Doesn't sound normal. I mean, going from 56 to 90. I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's actually only in like the 70s. Like it gets up to like 77, 78. I can actually check the weather right now, see what it is. The weather is 79. So, but it was cold this morning. It was colder than normal this morning. So it might have been like 54 in the morning. Just 2 less degrees. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, you know? Usually this type of stuff happens when we get a cold front coming through, but it hasn't rained in a bit. I don't know. Maybe it rains in my sleep, and so I don't notice it. I don't know. Weather's a bitch, isn't it? But yeah, I don't get it. It's cold in the morning and then it's hot as fuck during the day, you know? So it kind of sucks when I go to class and I leave in the morning and I'm wearing like a nice ass fit, right? For winter. And then by the time class is over, I'm like dying and everyone's in like, you know, short shorts and gym shorts, tank tops and crop tops and shit. And I'm walking around school in jeans and a sweater, you know? It's like, what is going on, you know? And you're like, well, after a while, Jay, wouldn't you have learned that maybe you should dress warmly for class? Yeah, but I guess a little part of me hopes that it just stays cold. And so I look like the smart one, but this hasn't happened yet. So I'm just walking around like a dumbass wearing clothes for winter. And everyone's like, dude, it's summer already. Dude, it's Florida. It hasn't been winter since, I don't know, 1920. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hopeful, you know? So you're also probably wondering, Jay, why are you wearing a sweater right now? Because I want to, okay? It's actually not that hot in here right now. I'm actually pretty good. I am wearing shorts, though, so that's a contributing factor. But even though it is warm, I'm not neglecting on my cup of, I was going to say cup of joe, but it's actually tea. So, but it's still hot. It ain't iced tea. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I didn't want coffee because it is like it's 3:41. So, I was like, maybe it's a little late for coffee, But I wanted a drink, and I don't know, getting an ice cold drink for the podcast, I don't know, just felt weird. I always have a hot drink, so I was like, it'd be weird if I pulled up with like iced water, So the only hot drink we have is tea. So, I mean, it's not technically true. We do have 1 K-cup of hot chocolate, but I'm saving that for a very special moment, which I don't know what that is. I just like, we have 1 hot chocolate left, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta save this for like the perfect moment. And then it's just like, well, what is that perfect moment? It's like, it's not gonna be Christmas till December. So like, what the fuck am I waiting for? I don't know. I'm just waiting for the opportune moment when I really want hot chocolate, because it just came into my possession recently. I was at my place of work, and they have coffee there, K-cups. And so I always get coffee in the morning, and I also get it when I work in the evening because, I got to stay alert or else, I'd be falling asleep sometimes, So I get coffee to keep me up when I'm working in the evening. But anyways, one morning they had muffins out. They had that like chocolate chip chocolate muffins. And, I love those shits. You know what I mean? Like, no matter where they come from, I don't know, they're just so good. Like, I would go to Universal, and there was a place, a bakery called like Croissant Moon or something like that, or Croissant Bakery or some shit. They had some really good chocolate muffins, and I would get those like all the time. Not really all the time, but I got them often. That's neither here nor there. They had chocolate muffins at my place of work. And so I was like, I want a muffin, but I wasn't really hungry enough to have a whole muffin. So I was like, I just want half, right? I'll just take half a muffin. So I'm looking around for a knife that I can cut the muffin in half with. And there's no knives anywhere. And I was like, what the hell? So I'm going through some of the drawers to see if they have utensils in the drawers. There's no knives anywhere. But I get to this one drawer that's like under the Keurig machine, and there's like a stash of like these really special K-cups, like really interesting flavors that I'm like, why are these not in the community K-cup bin? They got like creme brulee coffee. I'm like, this shit looks nice, It was like pineapple upside down cake coffee. And I was like, yo, like this is some good shit, right? And they had a hot chocolate K-cup in there. And I was like, yo, whose secret stash is this? We just got the boring cliche donut house coffee cups in these coffee K-cups in the community bin, and someone's got a secret stash of all these really nice K-cups. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to help myself. So I grabbed the hot chocolate K-cup. I wasn't in the mood for creme brulee coffee because also I had already poured myself a coffee. But anyways, that's where I got the hot chocolate K-cup. So I'm like, I got to save this for a special moment because I was not aware that I was going to come into possession of a hot chocolate K-cup. And so I got to save it for a special moment. I don't know. I'm weird. Okay? I don't know what that special moment is. Like, what other time can you drink hot chocolate and it's like culturally appropriate? I don't know. Is that the right thing to say? Culturally appropriate time? Is there a culturally appropriate time, an inappropriate time to drink hot chocolate? I don't know. I feel like the only time you're really like allowed to drink hot chocolate is during Christmas or just generally the winter. But I don't know. I guess maybe we're still technically in winter. I don't know. When does winter end? When does spring start? See, this is the thing. I don't get seasons, okay? School fucked with seasons, in my opinion, okay? Because, like, fall doesn't start until, like, mid-September, right? And then, like, winter doesn't start until, like, mid-December. And I'm like, no. The whole month of December is winter. None of this halfway through December, it's suddenly winter crap. No. All of December is winter, right? And it's because of school. It's because of the way school does shit. Though I guess you'd have winter break in mid-December, so I guess it checks out. But I don't know. It's just weird. December and January are winter. And then I guess also February is winter. But in my opinion, spring starts in March. But I don't think spring starts in March. Maybe it does. Does it start like mid-March? Or does it start in April? It's definitely March. But yeah, anyways, summer doesn't start until like mid-June. You know? So like all of August is summer. And school's like, yeah, well, we're starting August 8th. What the hell is that? This is summer, technically. But that's because school has fucked with my seasons, right? So I think summer is from like May to July. And then fall starts in August. But that's not the case. I don't know. It doesn't really matter anymore. But it fucks with my seasons, you know? So I guess I'm thinking since I guess this is the end of winter and we're getting into spring, it's not culturally appropriate to drink hot chocolate. I will be shunned from society if I drink hot chocolate right now, except for that special moment, whatever that moment is. I don't know. Maybe Valentine's Day. Maybe Valentine's Day is the special moment, you know? I can drink hot chocolate by myself. Because I only have one K-cup, so... I mean, I could go buy more, so... I don't know. Why am I waiting to drink it? Why don't I just drink it now? I don't know. I'm weird like that. I see it in the K-cup holder, and I'm just like, no. That's for a very special moment. I can't drink that just yet. I don't know. I'm kind of weird like that, I guess. But anyways, yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. It's the 14th, whatever day that is. I don't know what day that is. I don't even know what day today is. It's the 8th, I think. I think it's the 8th. Today's the 8th. So, yeah, I don't know. Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't know. I lost my train of thought for a second. I don't know where I was going with it. But yeah, today's the 8th. Valentine's Day is the 14th. So I guess get your chocolates, I guess. Is that still a thing that people do? Is that still like a thing that people want to do? Like give people chocolates? I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like nowadays a lot of people are on like healthy living or something, you know? And so they're like, no more chocolates. So it's like, should you be getting your Valentine's a box of chocolates, or should you be getting them, you know, a jar of protein powder, you know? I see a lot of like, you know, I get a lot of ads for, you know, working out and, you know, eating healthy and shit. And then a lot of people I follow are suddenly all about that gym life, you know? Got a bunch of people that decided to start a whole like workout Instagram account, and they're trying to get me to follow it. And I'm like, no, I'm not, you know? Like I respect the side hustle, you know? Look at me. Look at my side hustles, okay? I'd be doing that shit too. But it's like, I don't get it. How is that entertainment, you know? Or like, I never understood the mentality of like wanting to watch someone work out. You know what I mean? Like these workout accounts, I don't understand. What is the appeal behind them? You know, like, cause some of them get really popular. Some of them like blow up. And people, like, I see it all the time. You know, people take videos of themselves working out at the gym, usually to catch people looking at them, you know, to post on TikTok and shit. But just also in general, people just take videos of themselves working out and post it on social media. And it's like, I don't understand. What is the entertainment behind that, you know? What is the entertainment behind me watching someone bench press 200 pounds or something? I'm just like, okay, you can move weight. I'm talking in the working out sense, you know. You can move weight. You know what I mean? Women be doing like those squats and shit, like with like the rubber band around their thighs and shit, and they're like doing the squat, like the crab walk or something. It's like, why would I want to watch that? I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's anything amazing. It's like you got a rubber band around your legs and you're doing a crab walk. Okay? There's like this one person that like, they didn't even make a separate account. They're just like posting their workout shit on their main account. And so like I get like all these posts and on their story and shit, and it's kind of like weird sometimes, like when I'm in public and I'm like on Instagram and I just like open it up and they just made a fresh post and it was like booty gains day or something like that. And they just got like a picture of their ass just on full display on Instagram. And I'm like, dude, I don't need people sitting around me who happen to look at my phone and think I'm looking, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need that shit. Keep your ass pics on a different account. I don't know. It's just like, you could be proud of it, but like, I don't know. It just I feel a little weird sometimes when I see it. It's like when I'm in public, I'm just like, what? Really? Did you have to? Like, it would be like a collection of photos. It's like, did you have to make that one the first one? Why can't you make it like the third one? So I would have to like be actively looking for it, Just have like a normal pic of you being like, oh, gym day, like the typical pictures that they take. They're like in the locker room just before they work out. You know what I mean? And they take like that mirror pic, like they're holding the phone, covering up their face, and they're taking the photo. You know what I mean? Like, why can't that be the first one? And then, have the ass pic later on. So once again, I have to go looking for it if I really want to see it. Right? Don't have that be the first one. So I open up Instagram and boom, ass pic, I don't need that. I don't need that. And what's funny is that like every time like these people make like these workout accounts and shit like that, is that they'll go on there and they'll say, hey, I made this account or I started doing this so I can inspire other people to work out. I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't do that. You didn't start doing this just to inspire other people to work out. You did it because you wanted to work out and you wanted to post your progress and you wanted people to be like, oh my God, you're looking so good. That's what you wanted. It's just as an added benefit, other people happen to see it and be like, hey, that inspired me to go work out. And now you're trying to claim that as like, yeah, dude, that was my plan all along. It's like, no. There's not a single gym bro out there or gym gal, whatever they're called, whatever the female version of gym bro is. None of them are out there that are like, never worked out a day in their life, right? Never did that shit. And they're like, you know what? I want to inspire other people to work out. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start working out and post my shit on social media. I'm not going to say this is inspiration. I'm just going to post it saying, look at my booty gains today. But really my intention is I want to inspire people. No, I'm not buying that. You wanted to show off your ass. That's what you wanted. And there's no shame in it. A lot of people do that, but don't try to bullshit me and be like, no, I did this to inspire other people. No, you didn't. Come on. I don't know. It's just I just dispense with the bullshit, okay? You're not fooling me. I know exactly what's going on here. Just be a thug about it and be like, no, I wanted to post my progress of working out. I wanted to work out. I wanted to post my progress, or I just wanted to show off. I wanted to show off my abs. I wanted to show off my calf muscles, Just be a thug about it, But still, what's the entertainment behind that, Even if it is somehow inspiring, which I don't know how it's inspiring either, Somebody posts a picture on their story of them like shredded, right? They got abs. They're flexing their calf muscles, right? And they're showing off their gains. I've never looked at that and be like, damn, I should do that, Or I was never like, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym just because he has abs, I've never thought that. you know? I just thought, oh, that's a dude that went to the gym, you know? Maybe I should start hitting the gym. You know, that's usually the thought process, which I guess you could say is inspiring, but I would not credit them as inspiration. You know what I mean? It's like so many people are ripped, and it's always a reminder to me that I should be going to the gym too. It's not inspiring, it's a reminder. It's just like, by the way, dog, you haven't worked out in a while. I'm like, yeah, no, I know. I should probably hit that again. You know? And then with booty gains too, you know, like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's just a reminder that I got to do squats or something, you know? I don't see how it's like at all inspiring. You know, there's like this one guy that keeps popping up on ads for me. And he's ripped and he's always like shirtless in all these ads. And he's always talking about how, you know, oh, you know, those like diets they tell you to do to get ripped or whatever, they don't work. Okay. I learned the secret. You know, I know the secret of how to, you know, get fit and all this shit, right? So I will tell you how to do it. You just got to pay for my, you know, workout class or something like that. And it'll be like $100 a month. And I'm like, no, absolutely not. You know, I'm not going to pay you $100 to teach me how to work out when that information is very much for free online. You know what I mean? It's like how convenient that all these other tried and true methods of getting ripped are lies, you know? You know what I mean? It's like, yes, of course, all these things are lies, and you know the key. The best ad from this guy by far is the fact that he made an ad that made it look like he was on the Joe Rogan podcast when he wasn't. You know, it's it kills me every time. Like he's on he has like the headphones on. He's got the microphone. Right, the backdrop looks like, you know, like I guess it's his old studio now, because I guess he has like that new Joe Rogan's got like that new set. I don't know. He changed sets like last year or something like that. It was like the old one, you know, where it was like in a brick building or some shit. I don't remember. But anyways, he made the background almost the same as like the guest background on the Joe Rogan podcast. And, you know, of course he's shirtless for this, and he's like peddling his workout plan and shit like that. And it's supposed to look like he's on the Joe Rogan podcast. And I'm like, you weren't though. You know, I'm not going to go to Joe Rogan's podcast and be like, oh, special guest from V-Shred. I think that's the guy's name, V-Shred. Not to call him out or anything, but at least that's his brand name. I don't know what his real name is. But I get his ads all the time. And he's like, oh, you know, the food you should eat is not pizza and it's not salad. You should be eating, you know, my specialty blend of oatmeal or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? I will eat pizza. Thank you very much. You know, I've been doing fine so far. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm almost like, can I stop getting these ads for this V-Shred guy? You know what I mean? Like I'm tired of hearing about him, you know? He's always flexing on us, like literally. There's like this one ad also of his that I've seen where he's doing like a one-arm pull-up. And he's like, bet you can't do this. It's like, fuck you, Skip. You don't know, no need to call me out like that. How many people could do a one-arm pull-up? Okay? And why would you want to? Shouldn't you be wanting to work out your arms equally? So shouldn't you be doing a pull-up of both arms? You know, so you're getting equal workout? Or else you're going to have one arm that's like way bigger than the other arm, and people aren't going to automatically assume that it was from one-arm pull-ups, all right? They're going to be thinking something else. So you want to work out both arms equally. But no, he's like pulling up with one arm. He's like, can't do this, right? Fuck you. I bet you're not even doing that. That's CGI. How much you want to bet? That's CGI. You're not even doing that shit. And he's like, I can do this because of my V-Shred program. Yeah, okay. I'm doing this to be an inspiration, not because I'm getting tons of brand deals. I don't know, just workout, entertainment, if that's even what you want to call it. I never understand it. I don't understand people that, if you find someone that goes like, hey, this is my workout plan, right? This is what I do. I do like 6 sets of push-ups and then 6 sets of pull-ups or whatever, and then that's Monday, and then on Tuesday I do this, and then yada yada yada. Like, that's one thing. But it's like people that follow like one person and they just like post them like drinking protein powder before I go to the gym, and they're like, yo, and they like that shit. It's like, what? Why? I don't understand. Like, what is the entertainment behind that? How do you build a whole brand around just going to the gym? You know what I mean? I don't know. Is that weird? I think it's weird. Also, I think it's weird to like go to a public gym and like take videos of yourself working out, especially with like other people within shot. That's just kind of weird. I'd feel kind of weird if I went to a gym and someone came in with like a whole ass Canon camera with like a shotgun mic on it, and they start setting it up in the gym to, do some deadlifts. And I was in the shot, I'd be like, okay, I'm getting out of this shot. Hey, what's that machine over there? I'm going to go over there. Like, I wouldn't want to be in any of those shots. Like, I don't care. I don't need people seeing me work out, Not that I work out anyways, but, just saying, if I ever go back to the gym, I don't need like videos of me posted on the internet of me working out. You know what I mean? I'm just like, dude, I'm not in my best state when I'm doing that. You know what I mean? My hair is probably all fucked up. I'm all sweaty and gross. I don't need that shit posted. I'm not in my best form. You know what I mean? So I'm in my best form after the fact. I go home, I shower, do my hair, and I'm ripped. Then I'm in my best form. Then I can be in a video. I don't give a shit. But I don't know. I also just think it's weird to like do that. If you take a photo of yourself, I guess that's okay. But like videoing yourself, I don't know. It's also weird to take photos of yourself in the locker room. Especially if someone is in there. But, I see those all the time. It's always like going to work out. It's like, I don't care about your workout schedule, okay? I don't need to know that you're hitting the gym at 11:30 in the morning, okay? I don't care. Go to the gym, work out. Like, I give a shit, I'm not asking you to hang out, so I don't need to know that you're going to the gym. It's even weirder when like they post them going to the gym and then they don't even post the results. It's like, okay, you're leaving me hanging now. Now I'm kind of invested. So it's like either don't tell me you're going to the gym or tell me you're going to the gym and then post, some results. So I can at least get the full story. So I'm like, okay, they went to the gym. Today was leg day. Okay, we got a conclusion. Now I just think you're perpetually at the gym and you never went home, I was like, damn, did they get stuck there? It's midnight. They're still at the gym? That's crazy. I don't know. I don't see the entertainment behind workout stuff, You know what I mean? It's just kind of rubs me wrong. I'm like, I don't need to know. It's like making a whole account for it. It's like, it's not whatever. I don't know. Like, I get that maybe some people do it to track progress, right? Like, maybe they just started going to the gym, like first time, right? And they're like, okay, I want to post kind of to see where I started to where I am now. But it's also like, do you have to post that in order to have that sort of thing? Like, why can't you just take a photo and then put it in a photo album in your Photos app? You know what I mean? Just be like progress reports or something like that. Or just make a PowerPoint for yourself. Like, does it have to go on Instagram? And do I have to follow? Like, do you have to promote your own workout log in order to feel validated? Maybe I'm being a little too hard on it, but I I don't know. I don't know. It's like, why? And why would you follow? Other than just be like, ooh, girl, you're looking so good, Because, I mean, those are the only people that would ever comment. There wouldn't be a single dude that goes on another dude's, like, workout progress report and be like, damn, those abs are looking fire. No dude would ever do that. Yo, I'm loving those thigh muscles. Well, I mean, they would know the actual names of all of them. They'll be like, yo, I love those, Nissan Altimas. Whatever they're called, I only know, like, abdomen, pectorals, and triceps. Oh, and biceps. I don't know where the one step is, but where are the quadriceps? Are those even a thing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know many muscle names. But, like, sometimes people are like, yo, you got to work out your, Honda Accord. And it's like, what? Where is that muscle? And they're like, yo, it's the one that goes from, like, your ankle, all the way up to your neck or some shit. And I'm like, wait, there's a muscle that does that? And they're like, yeah, there's over, like, 2,000 muscles in your body. It's like, you know the names to all those scientific names? You know all those scientific names? You know what I mean? You know your Tyrannosaurus rexeps or something? You know all that shit? I was actually surprised when I found out that had, like, how many muscles are actually, like, in just, like, your arm or some shit. I just thought it was, like, one muscle, I'd be like, oh, your arm muscle, right? And they're like, no, you got your biceps, your triceps, your quadriceps, your 5-ceps, your 6-ceps. Don't forget the 10-ceps. My God, dude. And there's, like, a workout for, like, each one. And, like, each one is, like, weird. They're like, oh, you got to do, like, this, like, over-the-shoulder thing, and it works at, like, this one little tiny muscle in your back or some shit. And it's like, what? When on earth am I going to utilize that little thing, Like, by itself, basically, Usually, wouldn't it be with, like, a team of other muscles doing something? You know what I mean? And you got to, like, memorize all this shit. You got to memorize, like, what workouts, like, what exercises work out which muscles, And you got to, like, do each one. I'm like, come on, dude. Why can't there just be, like, a leg muscle machine where it's a machine that just works out every single muscle in your leg, That seems like that would be the easiest thing to do instead of being like, this machine works out the Ultima in your back. Why do I need to work out the Ultima? Anyways, that's why I don't really, I don't stay consistent with the gym. Is because I'm just like, dude, there's, like, way too many things I got to remember. There's way too many workouts you got to remember. Way too many workouts and, like, which muscles they work out and, like, when you're supposed to do them. And don't forget leg day. I mean, that's, like, the biggest meme is skipping leg day. There was, like, this one guy that I knew that worked out a shit ton. And I would always tell him, I was like, dude, you gotta do leg day. You know what I mean? Because it was noticeable. Bro was always skipping leg day. But now all of a sudden he's, like, all about leg workouts, So he's like, look at the calf. Look at that. Look at the calf muscles. So I'm like, dude, I've been telling you, don't skip out on leg day. But it's a good thing he's finally doing it. Finally working on leg day. But now it seems like that's the only thing that works out. So I'm like, dude, don't forget torso day. Just all of it. You know what I mean? Another thing is, like, they're like, oh, you got to work out your neck muscles. And I'm like, dude, what the what? Why do I need a buff neck? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't need my neck buff. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen what thick ass necks look like, and I don't know. It's just like, it's kind of weird. So I'm like, why do I need to work out my neck muscles? I think the only thing I work out in, like, the neck head region is my jaw, because I like chewing gum, And I found out after chewing a shit ton of gum, they're like, oh my God, that works out your jaw muscles. It's like, okay. In the end, how does that really help me? I don't know, other than give me a jawline. But that used to be hot shit back in the day, having a jawline, So I used to chew the shit out of gum back in the day. I still like chewing gum, but I just haven't gotten gum in a while. Which reminds me, I got to get gum. I ran out of gum a couple weeks ago. And so, yeah, I got to get more gum. Work out the jawline, because someday that trend's going to come back, having a sharp-ass jawline, and I'm going to be ahead of the curve, Everyone's going to be neglecting their jawline until all of a sudden, like, their jaw just merges with their neck or something like that. And then they're going to be like, oh my God, jaw muscles are back. We like jaw muscles. And I'm going to be like the only one that has a jaw muscle. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah. Workout stuff. Not a huge fan. Don't understand the entertainment behind it. I'm not following your workout accounts, but good on you. Good on you for, taking charge of your health and working out. Booty goals, I'm all for it. Ab goals, thigh goals, I don't know. What's the big thing for dudes to work out now? Because it was arms and then it was abs for a little bit. Is it changed? Has it changed? Is that, I don't know. Anyways, good on dudes, whatever that is, But no, I'm not following your account. And I do not believe that you started doing this simply to inspire people. I don't believe that, Don't bullshit me. Just say that you started it to show off your booty gains, and just an added bonus is that you inspire people. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. And I'll be like, okay, great, because that's going to be a natural side effect of posting that shit. Is somebody's going to be inspired, if that's what you want to call it, which still don't know if I would call it inspiration, unless you're posting it and you're being like, you can have an ass that don't quit as well. If you go to the gym, and if I can do it, you can do it. This is where I was and this is where I am now. If I could do it, you could do it. Unless that is your post, which nobody I follow says any of that shit. But unless that's what it is, I guess you can say that your goal is to inspire people. But if you're not doing that, you're just there to post booty pics, But once again, if you are to post an ass pic, can it please be like the second or third in your collection? Don't make it the first one. Thank you very much. It's very awkward when I'm looking at Instagram in public and people happen to look over and they see, boom, ass shot, I don't need that. So thank you for my PSA. That's pretty much it of this episode. Thank you everyone for listening. Whatever you guys are listening to this on, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and leave a review. All that really helps me out a lot. Be sure to check out my main channel. I got some more videos coming out as well as planned. Brought back These Comments Suck because I hadn't done one in a while, and oh my God. There were so many comments that I had to cut from that, and there were so many that I found after I had finished filming that I was like, damn, I wish I could go back and add more. But that one account, I don't know what it is. That one account had so many good comments to put in that video. And it's a treasure trove. So I might do a part 2 of that account because it's too good. It's too good just to leave as, what I had, because there's so many other ones that I wanted to put in there, but the video was already it's like close to 15 minutes or something like that. And I didn't want to make it too long, but my God, if I had put every weird comment that I found on there, that video would easily be like 45 minutes. And I was like, I'm not just going to have someone sit through and watch 45 minutes of weird comments. But the ones I had in there are good, so be sure to check out that video. Once again, I got more videos planned in the future, so be on the lookout for those. Be sure to subscribe to my main channel, JLines. Follow me on social media at RealJLines and at Line on Main on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Everything will be linked in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Yep, I think that's it. Yep, we're done. Okay. Yep. I forgot. How do I end these things again? Oh, yeah. I love you guys. I love you so much. And yeah, I don't know. Do I?